Yes, it is. Number 6. All right. The Gaming VUE Podcast, episode number 6. We're on our way to 1,000.
1,000 episodes?
Yeah, bro. We'll be there.
1,000 videos.
We'll be there in a month. Well, we'll probably be at 1,000 videos first. But first thing I wanted to say congratulations to the guys who won our giveaway. We're still waiting on one reply. He has until this Thursday. Otherwise, I'll give it to somebody else. But congratulations to, I don't know if this is how you pronounce it, Syria. He
Like
got
the country?
Sounds like the country, but it's not spelled the same. So whatever. Congratulations. He got an Xbox Live $10 gift card. Jeffrey Lee, you won. I won't say what you won because everyone else will get pissed. And David Karminski. David Karminski is the other winner who has not replied. So if you see this video, you better get on it. Otherwise, we're going to pick somebody else this Thursday.
Yep.
But thank you guys for entering and winning. We do what we say, and we say what we do.
And we mean it. Now our goal is what, 100 subscribers?
Yep, our next goal, of course, is 100. We're at 59 right now, I think. So when we get to 100, we'll see if we do something even more special. Maybe we'll just send like postcards with our faces on there.
I think people would rather have the gift cards.
Of course they would.
That's the case.
But we're gonna go broke.
Money.
But we're gonna go broke if we keep doing that.
Before we make money.
All right. So the first thing we wanted to talk about, since a lot of gaming news has died down because of E3 starting this Saturday, so we're just gonna talk about a couple things that are on the docket. Which the first being, I guess, the most controversial thing that came out is the leak from Marvel's Capcom.
Mm-hmm.
We've been
Capcom 4.
We've been getting a lot of good views and opinions about that game on our channel.
Well, when that game comes out, we're gonna be playing it a lot. So
you're gonna get it day one.
yeah, I'm gonna get it, and I'll do live stream of it. Either on Twitch or Beam, and then I'll do some episodes of me playing online with people, like online matches. See how that goes.
Yeah. Well, how was online in Marvel's Capcom 3 and Ultimate?
It's pretty good. I've been playing it lately. I'm actually right now on a streak. I have 7 wins, no losses. So I've only played that game 7 times online.
Oh, so you like? I remember Marvel's Capcom 2. Like it was pretty good, and then all of a sudden you'd get like the super cheap of cheaps, like Cable, Sentinel, and Iceman or something. It was just like the worst.
Well, the in Marvel's Capcom 3, I think it's more balanced because of the ranking system. So you'll find people are the same ranking as you, but sometimes you'll find people that are like me that know how to play the game and they're low rank and they'll go ham on you. So that ranking is kind of like a giveaway sometimes, but I made a couple of friends playing that game, a couple of viewers too.
Oh,
Some of them joined our viewers,
our discussion, our VUE community.
yeah.
Jonathan, you could care less, right?
Yeah. I already told Juan beforehand. This topic's gonna be all you and Juan because I don't care for fighting games. So that'll be you guys. My 2 cents is I can care about the game.
What was the last you did? There was a fighting game that you played once. Well, you played Smash Brothers, so
He's played
Smash,
Yeah,
but
he
it's
plays
not
Smash.
really. The closest I got to playing a fighting game that into it was Soul Calibur 2.
yeah.
okay.
Fight Night. Does Fight Night count?
The boxing game.
Yeah, that game is tight. The
Yeah,
last
it
one that
was.
came
It
out
was
for
pretty good.
360.
I didn't play that though.
No.
I like the
remember I
arcade
played
one
one.
that was on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played Fight Night 3 round. What is it? 3rd round championship. Played that with Joel for like an hour and a half online, like a one match.
Good lord.
It was exhausting.
Yeah.
Like afterwards, our hands were hurting.
Yeah, I remember he challenged you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So yeah, that I don't really care about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
all right. Well, for everyone else who kind of cares will get enraged by our opinions of it, if you've been under a rock the last week, some guy leaked the full list or the full roster. What he thinks the full roster is. And I don't think it's that far fetched, to be honest.
No, I mean I'm gonna pull up the article I showed you so I can talk about it too.
Well, I have the list he originally leaked, and I'll just go over it and say the new ones. So the new people we haven't seen yet supposedly are going to be Ant-Man, Doctor Strange, Gamora, Nova, Spider-Man, Thanos, and that's it. Rocket, we've seen Rocket in the trailer, so we know he's going to be in it. And then for Capcom, we have Arthur, which is so stupid. Chris has already announced. Dante, Firebrand, which is stupid. Jeddah, which was interesting to me. Monster Hunter. There you go, Jonathan. There's your connection. Morgan, Nemesis,
that's not close.
Spencer, and X, which I'm assuming is Mega Man X, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you can send me that link I sent you because I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I can send it real quick. With that article that he
But apparently
cleaned up.
Yeah, the guy apparently had said that there was more to the list, but the list he released was more of what he was sure was gonna be out. But apparently there was more to that list. And then the guy that leaked it said that they're planning to do a season
release
situation, just like season release like they're doing for Street Fighter 5, where like this is season 1 they just released Akuma and 2 new characters, a girl and some guy that's supposed to be Bison's clone. His name is Eddie or D or something like that.
It's almost every fighting game now does this, the season releases. And it all started with Overwatch. Jerks. I mean, they call it a season, but technically they're just DLC packs.
Yeah, they're DLC packs. It's gonna be seasonal. I don't understand how that works. It's like every season they're gonna release a new pack. Now, they're just trying to keep the game alive.
Yeah, if I let me know if I'm wrong or not. But in Killer Instinct on Xbox, when they release when they have a new season of characters come out, are the previous season characters available still or no?
I'm sorry.
When Killer Instinct release a new season pack of players, are the previous season's players available or no?
Yeah. It's like
okay.
it just adds to the game.
Okay,
it's
so
just adding to the game.
I think it's just like fancy marketing to try to get people thinking, oh, it's like Halo did it too. I guess in their minds they're like, well, this will create longevity. For Honor's doing it. All these games are doing it like in seasons, which maybe it's for stat tracking and stuff like that. I don't know.
So if you don't purchase that season pack at the time it's released, you can never get it again in the cycle.
No. You can
get
it whenever. They're just adding characters to the game. You can choose not to get the pack, but you won't play with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you that right now. It's like the list that they released was like it has more characters than what they said. So
I sent you the link.
It's true. Yeah, it's like Star-Lord, Black Widow, Black Panther, Songbird. I don't know who that is. Dr. Octopus are supposed to be other characters coming from Marvel, and then for the Capcom, Frank West, Asaurus, Wrath, Captain Commando, and Leon Kennedy are supposed to be other characters that they're adding to it. I mean, if they do release these guys with the game, I'll be happier, because right now it looks like a rehash of Marvel's Capcom 3 with just like 2 or 3 new characters, which would suck if it is like that.
Well, I think that is definitely what it's going to be. I mean, even if all these characters that he announced are true, I mean, 3 of them are ones that we haven't played with before. Ant-Man, Gamora, and Jeddah. Everyone else is the same, pretty much.
Well, apparently, like the leaker said that the first seasonal pass after the 6 characters, which he says he doesn't know. Only that Venom and Sigma are the first 2 DLC characters. This first pack is gonna be Doctor Doom, Super Skrull, and Silver Surfer, and then Cyclops, Wolverine, and Deadpool.
So you're gonna have to pay extra for characters that we've had
For that
in
pack,
game.
yeah. I mean, Silver
I'm
Surfer's a
sorry,
new
but
character
when
that
I
added to
heard
it, but
about Sigma being a DLC character, I would have been pissed if I was a Marvel. Like, he's in the trailer for crying out loud. You would think he's in the game from the get-go. Like,
well, I'm
so
sure they're
who's the
gonna do
final
like
boss?
if you
Who's the
reserve the
final
game,
boss in the
you'll.
arcade mode?
I'm sure they're gonna be like, if you reserve the game, you get Sigma for free, some type of deal. Because that's what they did with Injustice. If you reserved Injustice 2, you could get Darkseid for free. And then the thing is that with Injustice 2, as soon as you put in the game, it tells you buy Brainiac for $5.99, but you can unlock Brainiac by beating the story mode. And a lot of people didn't know that, and they bought Brainiac for $5.99, and then you can unlock the guy by just playing the story mode by itself.
Apparently, he's really hard to beat too.
Yeah, so that kind of, I mean, I'd rather just beat him and get it and save myself $6.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of games do that now. Like the quick purchase, fast. Get to level 40 by paying me, and we'll give you all your upgrades or whatever. Bad Company 2 did it. Shortcut packs. I don't know. I'm all out on Marvel's Capcom. Marvel's Capcom 3 pissed me off. And then 3 Ultimate. So do you think they're going to have a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Ultimate version too? Next year?
No, I think they're just going to add like characters to it like they're doing now.
Okay.
Like every game is like Ubisoft. That's what Ubisoft wants to do now. Is just add games instead of making sequels. They just want to add things to the games that they already have.
Ubisoft, like what?
Like Ubisoft said, like Rainbow Six, like they're doing that whole instead of making a part 2 of Rainbow Six Siege, they're doing that season 2 pass.
Oh, well, whatever. Well, hopefully, because I know Capcom for Street Fighter V they're doing Super Street Fighter V, but it's just going to be a free update.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a free update for everybody, which is still is like, why are they doing? I mean, it's the same thing they did with Street Fighter 4, except if they're doing it free, fine. Because for Street Fighter 4, you had to buy the update. It was like $10 to upgrade it. And then they came out with Super Street Fighter 4 and then Ultra Street Fighter 4. It's like, oh my god.
So my whole goal in this is I hope this game sucks and I hope no one buys it so that Capcom finally goes bankrupt and they lose the Monster Hunter IP.
That would be awesome. There's my 2 cents.
That's a
There's
long
my 2 cents. I agree
goal.
with Matt. So I don't care for fighting games. I'd rather them lose the Marvel's Capcom franchise.
Well,
Capcom go under.
The rumor now is that Monster Hunter 4, like an actual part 4, is supposed to be PS4 exclusive.
Nah, I don't know.
How true that is?
That's not true though.
If that's true, if that was true, I'm buying a PlayStation
I don't know
4
if it's true. Like I said, it is. I don't know if it's true. I was just reading the what do you call the Reddit for Monster Hunter. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not true.
If that's true, that will settle it. If that was true, I would go to PlayStation 4 in a heartbeat.
I don't know if they will, because I mean they've been in bed with Nintendo for the Monster Hunter for so long now. I mean they jumped from PSP because they weren't selling that well. I mean PSP-wise systems.
Well, in America, but
yeah.
And I think Nintendo kind of bailed them out because Capcom was going bankrupt, and they're still kind of tinkering. They're on the fence about going bankrupt or not, just because. Mm-hmm. I just hope they do, and so we can actually get a real Monster Hunter game that's not on the freaking gimmick of a console. But
3DS,
yeah, and the Switch. What was the second thing you wanted to talk about?
The Xbox Game Pass, is it worth?
Oh, that's right.
The $9.
It's $10 a month, so.
Oh yeah, $9.99. So.
$120 a year plus your Xbox Live membership, which is $60. But if you are diligent enough and you look around, you can get 12 months of Xbox Live for like $40. So, but let's just use 60 because that's how much it actually costs. So $180. Now,
$180 for what?
For
the
the-
Xbox Live and the
Game
the-
Pass.
This
Game
pass,
Pass
the Game
all
Pass.
year.
For a year.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, really is the only benefit to getting the Game Pass is if you're going to have it for the year.
Really, it's 180 both together. How
Huh?
much is just the Game Pass all year long?
$120, $10 a month.
Damn. I don't think it's worth it.
So my thing is, if you just have, like, I've been an Xbox Live Gold member for 10 years now, and what
Yeah, we all
in the
have.
last what 5 years they've been doing the games for gold. Last like 4 or 5 years they've been doing games for gold. So
Yeah.
because I've been Xbox Live for so long, or we all have, the majority of the games that are in this Game Pass I already have.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably like
Yep.
3 or 4 games that I don't own just from getting free with Xbox Live, and the other ones are crappy games.
I think their goal for this thing is it's like to get people that have never had Xbox. I mean, they don't have that big of an install with the Xbox right now. It's like what 10 million sold.
No,
So
yeah,
they're hoping that the
tanking.
Scorpio sells, and then whoever jumps ship from PS4 to Xbox Scorpio sees that they have this $9.99 deal where they can, get more games, for the beginning of it, because it looks more like to me like here's a couple games for $9.99 for the first month while you can buy your own games. To me, that's the best way to look at it.
But it's
Even though
like
they're crappy games.
Microsoft is proving again that they have no idea what they're doing, because they're gonna say, okay, we're releasing this Scorpio console, it's gonna be $800 or whatever. Pay us another $10 a month and you can play games from 5 years ago on your new $800 console.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Xbox Game Pass is not worth it because the games there are old, outdated, and there's quite frankly, no. Xbox doesn't have any exclusives. They've lost all their exclusives, and PS4, which we mentioned before, it's winning that war as far as exclusives go.
It's winning the whole war.
The
Yeah,
whole thing.
like there's no
it's-
exclusives.
it-
Like you can't
it
count
get-
Crackdown because that's a joke of a game.
It gets sad when Xbox doesn't see PlayStation 4 anymore as a
Competitor.
rival and sees Nintendo more
Competitor,
sees
contender.
Nintendo more of a danger now, because apparently they just released a survey saying what is it about the Switch that attracts people, and they're trying to scope out why the Switch is selling so much. So they feel more in danger because of the Switch now more than the PS4. And like, if you feel like that, then you really need to work on your infrastructure than other things. Because you just need to work on your own things. Stop worrying about what they're doing now. Because even Switch, yeah, the games on it suck. They don't have anything right now. And
No, they don't.
they don't have anything. They're the same thing as Xbox right now. They don't have anything right now. What ARMS is coming out this month and Splatoon. I'm not excited for any of that whatsoever. I just bought that playground and basketball game for the Switch.
Uh-huh.
It's actually pretty fun. It's like
Oh,
NBA
the
Jam.
art, yeah. They released that on Xbox
It's like
too.
NBA Jam. That's like I actually am having fun with that. So that's the only thing that I saw that's actually good coming out this month, except for the Sonic Mania. But that's coming out for every system, so it's not really an exclusive either.
Holy mackerel.
So I think they're having the same issue as them.
Yeah, so not to get off topic, but yeah, the Xbox Pass. I think I feel like we're veering off topic a little bit. Xbox Pass is not worth it, in my opinion. I mean, it's probably good if you're a newbie, if you're new to Xbox, and not even just if you want to get familiar with the games, and not have to pay so much up front and just pay times a month and have access to a lot of games. And I wouldn't even have a year-long round, because I don't see the point of having it all year. Most games suck. You probably get it for 2-3 games that you don't want to pay $60 for.
Well,
Once you beat them, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
deactivate. Don't want it anymore.
and honestly, I think it is really geared towards new gamers or people who don't play games seriously and are just casual, because in those people's minds, it's like, oh, I'm only paying $10 a month and I have over 100 games to choose from. And it's like, yeah, I get that, but like 75% of those games I've already got for free. Why do I have to pay $10 a month now for them? But you wouldn't know that if you're new to gaming.
Yeah, to the Xbox.
Yeah.
One of the the things that I do like about that, I will admit to it. It's like, let's say you download Gears of War 1 or the remastered version, and apparently every month they're gonna switch out games and put new games. If you have Gears of War remastered on your Xbox and you got it through that pass, and they take the game out of the pass, you can still play it as long as it's on your Xbox.
If they take the game out of the pass, what do you mean?
Yeah, like
so they're gonna have a rotation.
They're gonna rotate games out of the thing and put new games in. So if they take out Gears of War remastered and you can no longer download it, but you already had it downloaded from there, they won't take it away from you. You can keep playing it.
Only as long as you continue to pay monthly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well,
but
see,
you
that's
stay with it no longer. If
that's
I mean, I think that's a cool little detail, but still, that's
yeah. It would be jacked up if they removed it.
Well,
the funny thing is
they
that
take it out
they
when you're
didn't
trying
do
to play it.
I didn't even buy Gears of War remastered. And I think I played the beta, and I got the whole game and every Gears of War game for free because I played the remastered version. I got like 17 codes from Xbox. You
got all the Xbox 1, 2, and you got the Gears of War 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And 2.5.
Yeah, the crappy one.
That one game was like, it's like in between 2 and 3.
God.
Yeah,
Man, what a tanking of a franchise. Okay, yeah, so for new gamers it's probably good, but I would say just get games with gold and just get the free games that come out every month because they're generally not that bad usually. And
like this last one that came out was good.
Yeah, the speedrunners. I haven't played it yet, but
speedrunners.
Man, did you know that if you go to the Xbox Marketplace and you press LB, you go to the left and there's another set of deals that they have there?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until like last week.
Anything good?
So they have, it's just Tom Clancy sales. There's a sale going on for Tom Clancy there.
Oh, okay.
So that's like add-ons and stuff like that. Nothing big this week.
Yeah.
But every week they change it, just like the games with gold deals. I didn't know about that.
Okay.
And they don't announce it that much.
Keep it under wraps.
Just letting people know.
All right, so if you're new to Xbox, I mean, get your hands on the Games Pass because at least you'll be tricked into thinking Xbox has games, but when you start taking it a little bit more serious, you'll realize they really don't. All right, so
the most I'd have it for is 6 months.
Yeah, you're better off going to GameStop and buying old backwards compatible games. They're cheap.
Yeah,
they're like $4. So,
exactly. But
and you keep them for a while as long as you want.
But at least it's an option. They did, so it's good that they at least created an option. All right, so let's just go over. I wanted to go over the schedule because E3's starting on Saturday, and we're going to live stream all of the main events. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I'll be the one doing it mainly, and Jonathan and Juan will fill in when they can. So Saturday, this Saturday coming up, June 10th, is the EA Play. It starts at 3 p.m. so we'll be streaming it on our YouTube channel. And the only good thing the only thing I'm looking forward to see is Battlefront 2 gameplay. Yeah, I don't think EA has really anything else coming out that's exciting.
Unless they announced Bad Company 3.
Did they? Unless they do, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That would be awesome. So Sunday we have two things. Xbox is on Sunday at 5 p.m. June 11th at 5 p.m. Xbox. And of course we're going to see the Scorpio, but man, they really need to freaking show some game. Oh, that game I was telling you about earlier, Jonathan, is called Sea of Thieves from Rare.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that one will probably have an appearance. I'm looking forward to that. That might be a really good game. I could care less about Crackdown. Like, get the heck out of my face with that garbage game.
That's the pirate game. That's the open world pirate game with the, like, not the art
Sea of Thieves,
thing, but it's like other people will be in it too.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Like, and Rare's doing it, and they've always proven to be a good company. So that's Xbox on Sunday, and then after that at 10 or 12 at midnight is Bethesda, their conference, and they apparently did I say it again? Bethesda. I don't know why I say Bethesda. I missed that E in the middle. Stupid. Bethesda They apparently have 2 new games to announce. So since Prey's already out, they're not going to talk about that. And then apparently they have 2 new games. So we'll see what they have. That'll be interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
2 new games.
Monday, June 12th at 4 p.m. we have Ubisoft. So it'll be good to see some Far Cry 5, some more Far Cry 5 stuff. Everyone's hating on the game. I think it looks good. I'm more excited to get that than Destiny.
So much hate.
I hate the Destiny 2 looks so stupid to me. And only retarded young high school kids want to play it. Named Austin. Fidget spinner.
Right,
I'm gonna create a fidget spinner controller. Okay. So Ubisoft on Monday. And then at 9 p.m., Sony has their conference, which I'm sure will be great with a bunch of freaking games to make us all hate them. And then
is it on Monday?
Yeah, on Monday is Sony's at 9. And then Tuesday, Nintendo kind of wraps up the big presenters on Tuesday at 12. So let's predict what Nintendo will have. Will it be Muppets? Will it be flip books?
I thought you were telling about games.
I'm just trying to predict how they're going to present. Maybe it'll be a combination.
They're going to go the natural route of just having people talking.
I hope not, because that's almost more. It's almost worse when they do that. Like the guy who had the Splatoon 2 presentation. Splatoon 2.
Well, they're having a Pokemon Direct tomorrow.
Direct tomorrow.
Yeah, Pokemon themed Direct tomorrow.
What? So what are they going to talk about with Pokemon?
They're going to talk
Pokemon
about
Go 2.
I don't know. Hopefully, I'm hoping the new Pokemon game for Switch. That's been rumored, so maybe that. Who knows?
Monster Hunter.
The new Pokemon.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. It might be that one. You'll be looking forward to that. Stupid console. Okay. All right. Well, I like it. I like doing it this way. We'll see if we can fill in with the void with video of the things that we talk about. But mainly we just talk about Marvel's Capcom. Like I said, it's going to be a dead week of news pretty much because everyone's going to try to keep everything under wraps as best they can. So what do you do in the meantime? Watch Silicon Valley because that show is awesome. Anything else you guys can think of?
Nope. Just my one question is, the question. To
Why?
all the young viewers.
Why was Wonder Woman a
woman? What
woman?
is the point of fidget skin? What's the point of fidget
spinners? Would
spinners?
you rather have $30,000 cash or a fidget spinner? Enter that.
Gold
and why?
Fidget spinner with encrusted diamonds.
Well, that's more than 30,000.
No,
all right, so we're going to leave this question. We're leaving this question to you guys, and then next week's podcast we'll answer in all your comments of what you say. Jonathan's question to everyone who's like 18 and under.
I want to know what big whip about fidget spinners. Why is it so popular? And I want to know because I've asked a couple of my friends that are young and dumb.
Why do you retards like fidget spinners so much?
It's okay to like. We all had our young toys when we were growing up. Like I liked yo-yos and all this stuff. I guess that's the new yo-yo. I don't know. But
that's not a JoJo. That JoJo takes skill.
A JoJo? It's a yo-yo.
Whatever. You were saying Bethesda, but you're talking Bethesda and saying it wrong. Okay, don't correct me on a JoJo.
Bethsaida is different than JoJo and yo-yo. JoJo's somebody's name. JoJo. You're so Spanish.
Oh my gosh.
Do you say ja?
It takes no skills to do a fidget spinner. You just spin it with one hand while you're holding it with the other.
There's people that do tricks that they juggle some and keep it spinning.
That's so stupid too.
They put it on their foreheads and nose
I've seen
without
people juggle
chainsaws.
Spinning.
Well, so they created fidget spinners for autistic and handicapped kids to keep them from fidgeting. That's why they created fidget spinners, and then just this younger generation who's the worst ever just decided to make it like the thing, which is whatever, it's their thing.
So everybody's autistic now? Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, that's the big thing with this generation. They think they're all autistic because autistic people sometimes can be geniuses. But whatever. Well, I'm not here to judge.
The geniuses. Yeah.
I just want to know why.
Shit, hey, we're not here to judge, but we're still talking crap about it.
Well, because we don't understand it. We're not.
Oh.
I mean, if we
Well,
were
yeah,
their
that might
age, we
talk
probably
to
would have thought the same thing. Well, bro, did you see this Fidget Spinner, bro? Twitter by Peke. All right.
Oh my
So
God.
that's the question. Would you rather have $30,000 cash or a fidget spinner?
Yeah, I got that question from a meme I saw on Instagram, and I looked at the comments, just see what they're saying, and sadly, everybody was commenting fidget spinner over $30,000 cash, and I asked a guy in person, a young friend, and he said he'd also rather have the fidget spinner over $30,000 worth of cash, or cash right there, just right there in your face, bundles of hundreds of dollars.
He's just
He said
following-
fidget
he's
spinner.
He's
And I'm
just
like,
following the hype.
why? I'm like,
That's what
why?
everyone is
Because
doing.
Because $30,000 is cash. He said it's not a fidget spinner. I'm like, yeah, no, it's better. You can buy thousands of fidget spinners with $30,000 cash if you wanted to. So why would you want one fidget spinner? Because he's like, it's not a fidget spinner. $30,000 cash is not a fidget spinner. I'm like, I don't get the reasoning. I don't get the logic behind that.
You
when he
you
just
will
said
never,
it.
Jonathan. You will never. It's impossible to argue
I'm
with
like,
them.
I'm like $30,000. You can buy a house, car, clothes, video games.
What house can you buy for
Okay,
$30,000?
I know. What else are you gonna
Well,
get?
not a
for
house.
$30,000?
Not a house. Okay, I got carried
Buy
away.
a car,
You can buy a car, yeah, not a house.
but
But
it's
or you can
but
put down
Jonathan,
for a house.
a car is not a fidget spinner.
I told him it is. Like, look, the wheels spin. There you go. You got rims.
But he's not spinning
Like,
it
you
with
might-
his index
He's
finger.
not spinning there.
They
Yeah,
should
he's
make
just spinning
fidget
it with his
spinner
hands.
rims and have people crash everywhere. All the kids crash into like everything. Look at his rims, is spinning, and they crash. So tight.
Well, that's the question we're gonna leave for everybody, and then next week's podcast we'll read through the comments and see how bad it gets.
Yeah. Probably gonna get.
You can direct all the hatred to me. I welcome it. Do it.
All right, so that's it for this week. We're just trying a new format to do audio for us, and then just lay out some tracks. So let us know what you think in the comments. If this format's a little bit better, it's easier to keep it focused and kind of streamlined, so we're not just talking about a gajillion different things. So I like that. All right,
And
so
don't forget, tomorrow we have our quick fire.
Mhm.
Wink, wink. And
which
then
will be
we have
barren.
Thursday our. I
I might just talk about Wonder Woman.
What you hating? Yeah, we can talk about everything that's going on with that and the ridiculously crap that's going on. Like it got banned and everything in some
Wonder
certain
Woman?
countries. Yeah, it got banned.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it got banned.
Why?
in the
Because
country.
the whole
I think it was
all-woman entrance.
no, it was banned because of her culture, where she's from, her culture.
It's Greek
and
mythology.
The place. No, the actress.
Oh, she's Israeli.
Yeah, exactly. So it was banned in Lebanon.
Oh, okay, where Muslims are. Look, I'm going to take a quote from
So-
Katy Perry to end the podcast. Like, can't we just coexist?